like one of the main reasons we should be really focused on our health being our wealth is because if you look off in the near distant future, just think about where we are now and where we were just 20 years ago or even just 5 years ago. Let's say 10 years ago, there was MySpace. There wasn't even any Facebook. 20 years ago, there was barely an internet. We were on what was called Windows 97. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Now think about just 5 years from now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's hard to fathom. It's really hard to comprehend.
That
But
everybody will be chip implanted and...
people are going to be taking, chips, and people are going to be taking shots, and they're going to be doing transplants. And those who have the resources and like the wherewithal, they're going to be able to like make major advancements and live a long time. And that's exciting as heck to be a part of. Like that's really, really just like something I want to be a part of, and I want to be looking forward to, because like, what's going to happen? Like, what's it going to be like? I mean, I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to be going in space.
Yeah.
We're going to be traveling in space, visiting other galaxies, other planets, other dimensions for some beings. Like dimensions, higher dimensions. We're in the second dimension. There's third, fourth, fifth, and like there's been even like some spiritual beings from the seventh dimension. So who knows what that's even like or what's possible. But when you can live a long time and your health is your wealth, then these are all possibilities.
Absolutely.
This is the motivation of what's gonna be coming, and why I think everybody should be excited about like taking health as their real wealth. Because maybe one guy made 100,000, maybe one guy made 20,000, or maybe it doesn't. Those are all good, but the guy who has really good health right now is a lot wealthier, dude, I'll tell you right now, than the guy who's sick and he's making a lot of money. It's not in question. So we gotta always never beat ourselves up about saying, I want to be the richest guy and at the sacrifice of my health. That's not even worth it. It's not.
I agree. It's pretty remarkable how much DNA plays into it, though. I know people who are born with, unfortunately, degenerative, hereditary illness, and they probably, because they know about it, are the most proactive, health conscious people, but they're still suffering. And you've got the person who could care less and is a couch potato, but they've got longevity in their genes and no health history to speak of. Even by polluting themselves and not caring for themselves, they still outlive those other people. So it's interesting. You can only cheat nature so much, but I love your attitude, and it'll be interesting. You'll probably be the one laughing all the way to the finish line.
Well, I'm gonna do it. That's it. Period. So I'm like one of the lucky ones that like I hit the genetic lottery, and I hit the freaking
research
lottery. I hit the freaking like born at the right time. Like I was like one of those lucky ones. The perfect storm. I mean, so that was. I'm grateful. I'm going to do it. That's it. Period. But I know that that didn't just happen so that I can be benefit and be a hermit or something. I know that I'm going to be like leading the way as an example for other people. So yeah, like I already do. It's like other people can like say, hey, this guy's doing it. He's here's some of the things that he did. I mean, and they get to start making like these good choices and better choices and have better habits to get there. It really comes down to like creating the better habits. One of these guys, Ty Lopez, he's a marketer, and he talks about this stuff at times. And he says like really like all these really rich people are going to be are taking all these different shots and stem cell research and all these things, and they're not even healthy, and they're just like trying to shortcut things, but they have all this money. And I just think that's the wrong approach, because if you think about it, like if you could get food and actually get nutritious food and eat it over taking vitamins and supplements, you're going to train your body to digest that good food. But if you just say, I won't eat that, I'll just eat whatever I want, but I'll take all these supplements, then your body's going to get used to getting all the supplements.
It's artificial. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be able to work as well. Body gets lazy. It doesn't need to digest. It doesn't need to do anything with that food. It's just taking these supplements. The same thing if you take these shots and pills, then the advanced stuff, it's just, you haven't built the habits of having a healthy lifestyle. It's like these fundamental things that we could do that don't cost any money, but it just takes a understanding of them and education and then action. So, and that's really what it's about, like you do those things, then you can be ready for this new world that's coming on the horizon. It's exciting.
I can tell. I think we also have to have some kind of overhaul with our agricultural system and all the pesticides and GMOs and the rest of it, because a lot of people think they are making good choices and they're still eating artificial food in a sense, or food without nutrients.
There is a huge sabotage on the people. There's no doubt about that. I mean, there's powers that be that want to keep the people, they want to actually eliminate some of the species and cut them down. They really believe in a very negative thinking, and we have to, that's a huge disadvantage. But the good news is that we have information. Yeah. So those who want the information, it's there for them to learn. Yeah. It's literally at their fingertips. So those who are willing to learn and look, and they can realize, wow, there is poison in the food, there's poison in the water, in the air, but there's actually information we could learn about what we could do about it to overcome those things.
Think about it. In a nutshell, it's, all signs point to the pharmaceutical industry. They don't have an industry without sick people.
Yeah.
And so, let's face it, that's where the money is, and that's where the power is, and that's where a lot of decisions are being made by those lobbyists in DC. As you say, if one is intelligent enough and motivated enough to find the information, they will in order to help themselves.
Yeah.
But it's
we
overcoming
a
tidal wave
of false information.
Exactly.
Well, there's a lot. That's the hard thing is like sorting through all the misinformation. Right. My goal and like what I want to, like what I saw, like what helped me was seeing people who had done it.
Yeah.
Not like the information's so hard to sort through, but if I could find somebody like this guy, like say Tony Horton, who was one of my inspirations, this guy, he did P90X. Okay. I was like, this guy's 50 years old, he looks amazing, look at his condition. I want to follow him, like trying to like listen to him a little bit and learn and go from there. Like, so it's like following and leading from people who are doing it. That's what it's all about.
It opens doors, doesn't it?
And there's an open door.
As we speak.
Have a good day. Bye.